Hi, Susan here from itsmysustainablelife.com. So steam canning is a great alternative. It's now considered a safe method to can, and it's really sustainable. It uses less water. It uses less energy to process, as it doesn't take so long for the canner to really heat up. And again, really uses less water. So I literally have maybe 2 inches of water in the base of my steam canner here. I'll place that rack, of which my jars will go on top of, and then I'll be placing the top. And I'll go over how to kind of regulate and determine when to start the processing time with those. So what I've done is I've placed the jars around. I don't want them touching. I want the steam to be able to go raw all the way up and around the jars. And I pre-temped my water in the base, that 2 or 3 inches of water that I have in the bottom. So I pre-temp that before I put the jars in. And then I'm going to turn my heat up to high and then place the cover down over. Now you can see on the cover itself, it has that little hole there right underneath the caution button. And I like to place that hole over where I can see it. So in other words, I don't want that to be facing toward the back of my stove. I want to be able to see it come out the side. So I'm going to turn this all the way up to high, and I'm going to wait until I get a steady 8-inch stream of steam that comes out this hole. And I'll go ahead and videotape once that happens. Once I receive that 8 inches of, oh, you can see my dirty stove there, I'm sorry. The 8 inches of steam out the side, then I start my processing time. I'm getting like spurts of steam that come out through that other side. Through that little hole. So that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a steady stream that wants to come out. So I wanted to show you kind of what that stream is looking like on the steamer. See if I can get a better shot of it here, not so much my dirty stove. So you can see it's more steady. It's not in spits and spurts. So I'm going to go ahead and start my, and it's definitely an 8-inch. If the air wasn't so heavy, you would really see the steam coming out in a steady stream. It's kind of dispersing here on the end, but that's okay. So it's pretty steady there. I'm going to go ahead and start my processing time. And so once your processing time has completed, I'm allowing it to rest for 5 minutes. And it's now ready to remove the cover. Now, when you're removing a cover from a steam canner, obviously there is still steam in there. You want to make sure that you open it very carefully away from you. You can see that steam come out, and allow it to rest for a couple more, seconds or whatever. And then you can hear them popping already. And then I can safely remove this elderberry jam from the steam canner and allow it to set. I usually allow it to set overnight, making sure that all have sealed well. I then go ahead and label each jar with the contents as well as the year that I process these, and then I am ensured of enjoying my elderberry jam for a long time to come. Thank you for joining me here at itsmysustainablelife.com. If you like this video, make sure you ring the bell, and as always, I appreciate you subscribing.